Hey everybody, it's the Red and welcome back to Sunrider Mass. God damn it. I'm gonna get out of the habit of saying that. Welcome back to Sunrider Liberation Day. On the fucking game, you idiot. Anyway, as I left off, Cassetta's dead, mostly because, well, I'm incompetent and things didn't happen in Mask of Arcadius. You know, the game that I mentioned a second ago that I shouldn't have mentioned because it's. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't have an item that apparently was, well, could save her. So she's dead. Although, to be honest, I'm torn as to whether or not I would actually have used it if I had it. Tough one. I don't know. Anyway, more importantly, Ava's not dead. I was actually afraid that somehow I would have actually killed her. I'm glad to say that I didn't, despite my best efforts, meaning my stupidity getting in the way. She is a little banged up, I guess, but alive. She's a tough bitch, so I mean, you know, not surprised. Anyway, carrying on. Shield sat beside Ava's bed in the sickbay. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to, you know. I'll just kind of sit here very creepily staring into your... Yep. Ava regained consciousness. Hi. Sorry about the crippling explosion. Yeah. That's a bit of an interesting story there. Partially involving my complete misreading of what was on the screen and potentially sending you to your doom, or at least that's what I was afraid had happened. Yeah. Ship go boom. We found you in the auxiliary control room all smashed up. The medics barely managed to get you into the nanotank in time to save you. Yeah, they had to scrape bits and pieces of you off the floor or something, I guess. I don't know. That would be your primary concern, wouldn't it? Oh, God, you're cool. Well, it's... We did kind of fire a Vanguard right down its spine, which was, you know, that was fun. Ellipses. You did it, Ava. It's been sunk. You're the hero of the combined fleet now. You saved everyone. Ava finally relaxed and sank back into her bed. You'll be in sickbay for a while, but Claude somehow managed to patch most of your good looks back together. I mean, not awkward at all. Okay. We've got some funky blue shit on your arm here, and well, eye patches are cool, you know, assuming they don't give like a prosthetic eye or something. We managed to regrow your arm. The coloration should naturally bloom to use. I guess, although if you're going to be on a starship for, you know, most of the time, you might not have much chance to actually receive a lot of sunlight. I don't know, whatever. As for the eye, I managed to get my hands on a bionic one, courtesy of the Admiral. Okay. Should work even better than your old one, I hear. May the ghost of that ship burn forever in the deepest pits of that star. Amen. I can only pray the galaxy will never witness another weapon so terrifying. We nearly lost you. I don't ever want anything like that to happen again. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it together. Ava closed her eyes. I can imagine.
書類の整理は任せていい？
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. It's never gonna get done. Shield stroked her head as she went to sleep. Good night. Right, so, Jagara... Yeah, as you can see, I do have version 2.0 installed. Because the forum post mentioned that the save files are incompatible, I did go back and redo the starting fight. Obviously, off camera because I'm not going to re-record that. Although, in an interesting note, either A, I was used to it, or B, I take less risks because I'm willing to take less risks off camera. I actually feel like I did much better. Only Ikari died, but you know, nothing new there. And how are you doing? Shields gently cleared his throat, trying not to scare Chigara. As adorable as ever. Good to know. You're troubled. What are you, psychic now? Although, to be fair, given recent developments, that's probably fairly obvious, you know?
Linのことを、そしてプロトタイプたちのことも、全然知りませんでしたわ。何もかも。あの子たちの存在。
Oh, she pretty much knew exactly where you're going with that, didn't she?
人工的に作られた姉妹。
Yeah. Could they have been created behind your back?
ずっと普通に子供時代を過ごしてきたと思いました。
Which might just mean that whoever was responsible for doing this is just really good at hiding it from you.
両親と一緒に実験して、その仕事の詳細を学んで。
I'm sorry, Chikara, but nothing about that sounds like a normal childhood. Yeah, well, kinda.
幸せな日々でした。一人っ子の私を大切にしてくれた両親がいて。でも、数百人の姉妹がいて、銀河系の制覇を企んでいるなんて。
Isn't that quite the bombshell? You have an extended family, and they're all evil fucks.
チガラは銀河系の王様になることに興味ありませんわ。小さなパン屋の経営者だけでいいですよ。
Ordinarily, I would go into Chigara and stop referring to herself in the first person. It's not helping Chigara's case, but in this case, it's actually kind of cute, so I'll ignore it. Especially because this little part right here. Nobody's questioning your loyalty, Chigara. We would never admit it this far without your help. You would never betray us. And that's when she does. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. I'm a paranoid fuck like that, but I don't know.
館長。
Yeah, just don't.
嫌だな。ちょっと照れます。チガラはケーキを焼きたいと思います。
Okay. Really?
ありがとう、館長。少し晴れました。
Well, Chigara backed away, smiling at Shields.
後でまた来てくださいね。館長のために何か作って差し上げます。
Really?
はい、楽しみにしてくださいね。
Alright. It's kind of hard to refuse that offer, isn't it?
じゃあ失礼します。
Sure. Okay. Asaga looked at the viewport and into the distant stars. Her reflection floated in the abyss. Oh, I guess thoughts aren't... Okay. I can't remember most of what happened in that battle. What came over me?
朝がよ。
Oh, shit! Okay, so we're getting kind of a golem slash Green Goblin thing here. Awesome. Yeah, that's about the expression you should have when your reflection starts talking to you.
恐れるこ
Whoops.
とはない。汝の力と意志で世は目覚めたのだ。
Okay, so I was sort of right. This isn't really her. It might be her, but not her, as in her. Never mind. You know what I mean. I hope.
汝の感情の結晶を、理想の証を、すべて抱き込む決心。
Because that doesn't sound
それ
to
が世だ。
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Because that doesn't sound even remotely, suspicious or ominous. My eyes glow like quasars.
あなたはただの幻。
Oh, but I do. Sorry.
私の空想に過ぎない。
In all seriousness, therein lies the problem. If this is an awakened separation of consciousness here, then it is very much inside of your head. And that's the perfect place to, take control of you.
さよう。
Yeah.
とうとう目覚め始めた汝の力で、汝は間もなく正義の鉄槌となり、罪悪と不正に満ちた人類に裁きを下すのだ。
Ooh. Nothing worse than a zealot, really.
その力を分かち合えぬ汝の友は、その大いなる運命についてこれるまい。
Because, see, I'm sensing a very draconian kind of justice dripping from your words here.
彼の心、汝にあらず。
Oh, shit.
そこにいるのは彼女。汝はシャールなり、世界に裁きを下すもの。同時に邪悪な面影を共有し、彼女は
やめて。シガラちゃんは私の親友だよ。でたらめ言わないで。
Too late. Seeds of suspicion have already been planted. Time to reap that harvest.
もう彼の心の隙間に場を取り、彼女への行為は彼に不幸をもたらす。この間を、そして彼を守るために。
Oh, boy.
黙れ黙れ。こんな気持ちなんか私の中からいなくなっちゃえ。
Too late for that. Uh-oh. Hi.